Hello, everyone, and welcome to the streamyard where we are celebrating the birthdays of Tara Strong, Scott Menville, Josh Brolin, and other people's birthdays that share the same birthday. And we're starting off with Josh Brolin because his birthday is first, and then Scott Menville, then Tara Strong, and whoever shares the same birthday. But, anyways, once my friends join in, we'll get started.
Hello.
Hey, Blitz. Wait, why are you vexy?
Because it's Christina Ricci's birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did say that earlier. So how's it going with you?
Good. Just waiting until the stream goes, awesome.
Yeah, and you won't believe what happened. Okay,
Mm.
so I came home from church and hey Fresh,
Yo,
how's it going?
quiet. Yeah, it's quiet with me.
But anyway, so as I came home from church, I put like my clothes in the washing machine, and I noticed that the floor was wet, and I checked my bathroom is wet too. It was completely filled with water.
So
I don't even
what?
know what happened, but I think it might be the boiler thing. So I'm waiting for my uncle to check it out. If not, have the main guy come, but hopefully he'll have it fixed. If not, I might have to get a new one. But enough of the bad stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about Josh Brolin first. So put in how I got introduced to him.
Well, I already put mines.
Okay, but I'll go ahead and put.
Mine.
All right. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Long time no see.
Hello.
How you been?
Good, thanks.
That's good to know. How's your day going?
It's going great.
That's really good to know. All right, so the first one, Bliss suggested Young Educate for Men in Black 3.
Yeah, this is how I got introduced to Josh Brolin. And to be honest, he played this role really good, in my opinion, when I first saw the movie.
Yeah, playing. Of course, there's like a story that the first Educate was not there, and um, Agent. It's been a while since I've seen the Men in Black franchise. I forgot what how Will Smith portrays his character, Agent
Jay.
J. Yeah, J.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and instead of Tommy Lee Jones, which is normally played K, is Josh Brolin in his past, and he's got like a Texas accent because he is born in Texas, and yeah, I agree, Blitz, he did pretty well and stuff, and yeah, and Man in Black 3 turned out really good and stuff, and nothing more to say. Josh Brolin did a pretty dang good of job of doing Educate when he was younger.
Well, yeah. And I also like that part where he meets, young Agent Jay when he was a kid.
Oh yeah, and the fact that his dad got killed is like dang.
But hey, at least he cared for him like many years and became partners after all.
Yeah, even though the fact that the boy didn't know about yeah. But anyway, next one, Thanos from the MCU. So yeah, before he became the main villain in Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, I caught a glimpse of him, which I didn't know that was Thanos. He made a cameo appearance in um Avengers as an end credit scene where it shows a
But
slight face of him.
but
Well, I
a
thought it
rich
was Red Skull.
but in that post credit scene from the first Avengers movie from 2012, that was not Josh Brolin as Thanos at the time.
Well, who was it?
It was a different actor at the time, and then they changed
Hmm.
it to Josh Brolin
Wonder
because
why
If you
they changed it to Josh Brolin.
if you let the dude finish to explain why.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, the actor that originally played Thanos in the post-credit scene. Well, it didn't really explain that much. I guess they wanted to change actors by a bigger name, but the singer that originally played Thanos, he was in what was it? Um, yeah, Civil War, where he plays one of Crossbow's henchmen.
Ah, I see. But yeah, I fully got introduced to Thanos in the MCU of and Guardians of the Galaxy where he's not really the main villain. He's just there, but yeah, and I didn't know who Josh Brolin was at the time, and because I never seen one of his movies, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but yeah, yeah, he did play Thanos really dang well. I'm surprised. And it's one of his best iconic roles. And apparently, he's a meme, like especially where Thor hit him in his chest with his Stormbreaker, and it just became a meme and stuff. So, but Thanos is still a pretty good villain. Josh Brolin did nail that role pretty well.
Agreed.
All right, next one. Cable from Deadpool 2.
And it's kind of funny how you brought up Deadpool because it's actually the anniversary of the first Deadpool movie.
It is?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Bless
Thank you. And
welcome.
last night I was actually watching bloopers of Deadpool, ironically. Anyway, yeah, another great role of Josh Brolin. One of my favorite roles is where he played. I actually got introduced to Cable in the Deadpool video game.
Same here.
Yeah, where Fred Cheshire played him, which he did pretty well. And this version of Cable, he went back in time to stop a kid named Firefist because in his future, Firefist killed his family, his wife and his daughter, and burned everything in his building. So he wanted to seek revenge, but Deadpool tries to stop him because he wanted to save the kid, and then Deadpool sacrificed himself, and then he rewind time to save Deadpool from being killed. So they're kind of friends, but not really. He still kind of hates Deadpool because you know how annoying he is. But what's your side?
Yeah, go first since you have the profile.
Oh, I mean, like, well, just because I have a profile and all. I mean, yeah, when I did see the trailers and TV spots and everything, yeah, it was one of his most hardcore roles ever. I mean, like, even much more bigger than Thanos, despite him being like the most powerful and iconic Marvel villain of all time. But Cable, yeah, even though that he can have his tough guy moments, he's not really afraid to bring out his much comedic side as well, being comically serious, so to speak. And he just freaking nails every scene that he's in. That's just how good like anybody nowadays can be.
Mm-hmm. Also, do I hear dogs barking in the background?
No, it's your fucking mind.
Oh, sorry. It's my dog.
Oh, okay. But
Zip it, Thanos. I didn't want your explanation. You remember that scene?
yes. And there's also this one scene where he called him One-Eyed Willie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a reference to what we're about to talk about next.
All right. Next one is Bren from the Goonies.
Yeah, this is another one of the surprising ones. Back in his younger days, back when he was 17 during the time.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yeah, so he plays like the older brother of Sean Ashton's character, Mikey Walsh, and he just goes along finding like treasure of like One-Eyed Willie, and that's why he would. And yeah, like the movie is really cool. Like I noticed a few different notable faces, like Corey Feldman as well, and yeah, it's a really awesome movie and one of the best movies from the '80s. And Josh Brolin, he was freaking epic.
Well, if I get the time, I'll get into that movie. But I mean, I've heard it's good. I've never seen it. That's where I learned that he was in the movie. I think either my dad or I think I saw in the cast. But yeah, I'll take your word for it that he did pretty good. And even though I've never seen the movie, I have seen pictures, but I didn't know Josh Brolin played him. Jonah Hex from the 2010 live action Jonah Hex movie.
Yeah, that was really surprising. Like, I like how he's playing more of these comic book characters more often.
Yeah. Also, hi Judd. Anyway, so yeah, I seen pictures on Google, and of course I didn't realize that was Josh Brolin, but I do know that Megan Fox is in this movie. So, but I know Jonah Hex through the cartoons like Justice League Action and Brave and the Bold, and of course, for you DC fans, he's a cowboy with the scarred face.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I still think he's pretty cool. I mean, he's not my favorite, but I still think he's pretty cool. He's very recognizable. You have to watch Mojo Origins of John Hex of how he got his face in a scarred in the first place. But yeah, even though didn't see the movie, I'll give anyone's word for it who has seen it. It was pretty great role that Josh Brolin did.
Yeah.
All right. Since the other roles of Josh Brolin are pretty small because we don't know him, we'll move on to Christina Ricci's birthday, which is Bexy Smurf from Smurfs 2.
Yeah, so this is how I actually got introduced to her. Like, yeah, Vexy Smurf along with Hacky Smurf, who was voiced by Jamie Smoo, were basically helping Gargamel the whole time in the second movie. But through time, like, Smurfette was trying to convince them to be good and all that, which they eventually did turn blue.
Yeah. So yeah, Vexy of the group, she's the smartest, and of course Hackett is the dumbest. But Christina Ricci, well, she really did good, and she got her main role called Wednesday at Netflix, which she accidentally predicted her role when she was pretty young. So yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for spoiling, though.
Mm. But yeah, since you mentioned Wednesday, let's go talk about her now.
Yep. Wednesday
Okay.
Addams.
From 1991 to 1993. She's one of my favorite portrayals by Wednesday.
Yeah. So yeah. I never seen Addams Family Values, but I have seen the first one and this one, of course, they're a really good family, and talking about like they miss Uncle Fester because apparently him and Gomez had some kind of argument, and apparently he got lost in the Bermuda Triangle and stuff, and supposedly there's this one guy with hair that looks exactly like Uncle Fester, which doesn't have his memories. But like towards the end of the movie, he got his memories back. As it turns out, he lost his memories in the Bermuda Triangle, so that's a whole thing. But she did really good as Wednesday Addams in the live action franchise. So yeah, and the actress who plays Wednesday in the Netflix series, so yeah, she did good.
Yeah, you can just say her name. Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but nonetheless, she did good still.
All right, then.
Kathy Harvey Casper. Have you seen Casper?
I did.
Well, saw the review of it, but I'm not going to mention the name because, well, just won't like it.
Okay.
Well, I saw a little bit because we call it. Yeah, of course, this always shown around like Halloween throughout networks. I only saw it once. I don't know the character she played though. Like, yeah, she did pretty good, but if I saw much more of it, then I have my own opinion at that point.
Interesting. But yeah, cool. All right, let's see what you suggested fresh. Ellie Myers Curse, 2005.
Yeah, this brings me all the way back. By the time when it was Halloween and I watched this again, I was like, "Holy crap! This was the movie that I remember way long ago." It just this movie focuses around it's a werewolf movie, so
that explains the curse part. Cool.
If you put on your listening ears and put them on the hearing, it focuses around like a brother and sister who's been cursed by becoming werewolves, and that's kind of like pretty much it. But it's supposed to be some kind of horror comedy as well because, to work some stuff out. However, whatever you know the drill, people can do whatever genre. But yeah, this also kind of introduced me to Jesse Eisenberg as well.
Interesting. All right. Have any of you ever seen Speed Racer?
No.
No.
Okay, pass. Then Titans. Wait, what?
Teen Titans, dude. TEEN.
That's why I put the right correction. Like you could just go to my comments.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she played Tara.
Yeah, which was really surprising.
I mean, I didn't see the rest of Julie's contract, but I did hear that Tara got killed. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. What I've seen a little bit of because I used to have Chart on Demand, so that's where I saw it. She joined the team and stuff. She has some problems and whatnot, and she's secretly dating Deathstroke, so that's a whole different story. But I mean, this version of Tara is all right, but I don't really like her with short hair. I prefer 2003 Tara in Teen Titans. So, but what's your opinion?
I mean, yes, just used to Ashley Johnson's version, but when I heard her version of like the voice and character, it's not really that bad. Like giving other people chances.
Yeah. Gwendy dolls from Small Soldiers. Oh, dang, those things were freaky.
Yeah, she along with Sarah Michelle Gellar played the dolls. Like I would see it like fully. Like, what's your guys' opinions?
Well,
it's caught me by surprise right now. And go
yeah, because when I first watched it, the Gwendy dolls were like brainwashed to like serve the soldiers and stuff. So, and the way they looked is just freaky, man. But that's basically it. And the Gwendy dolls are basically Barbies. So yeah.
Nice.
Penelope Wilhern. Penelope. I've never heard of this. Have you?
Yes. Like I
Oh,
yeah?
get some, but you figured it out or something? What?
No, I was like, is it you have?
Oh well, I mean, like, well, okay, well, basically, like, I have seen kind of like what she looks like. She's just some kind of girl covering her face with a scarf.
I see. Right. Next one. Yellow, the hero of Color City.
I was like, does anybody know about the movie? I was like, that's what
I've heard of it because it's one of Tara Strong's roles because of the singing voice.
Yeah, that's only minor, but it's still great to hear her anyway. But I have seen it, Blitz. Yeah, I've seen it way back in like 2016, and it was actually not really all that bad. I mean, it's not really all that good, but it's okay. Like the cast
Apparently, Owen Wilson is in the movie.
Sure is.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Cutoff.
Sorry.
But yeah, Fresh, what's your opinion about Yellow?
Yes, being the one that's trying to find her purpose, to not try to be afraid anymore, to just be more confident, to try to become the hero of Color City, as the title would say. But I mean, you could still be able to, if you could still be able to catch it. Well, you would see for yourself how about. Well, it's just for little kids. That's all. It's tame.
Yeah, it's basically if Crayola was his own movie.
Or Toy Story in crayon form.
Yeah, that too. So yeah. Right. Any other roles from her, do you know?
Well, not really, because my two most favorite ones is Vexy and Wednesday. I don't know, but it's so cool. Like yes, both Josh Brolin and Christina Ricci, sort of being like child actors at the time.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we'll talk about Scott Menville next, right?
Well, yeah, but apparently Joseph has another one.
All right. So the first one I'm gonna put. Oh wait, was it?
That's what I was saying, boy.
Aaron The Simpsons.
Yeah, like I kind of really forgot a bit much. Maybe I might remember. I don't know.
All right. So the first one of Scott's roles have how I got just Jim Hammett. I
I got there before you. Ha 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 ha.
Do you know what I'm? Did you know what I wrote down? I was trying to. Oh yeah, that. Thank you. So yes, one of the greatest roles of Scott Menville of How God Did to Him. and how I got introduced to Robin himself. So yeah, Scummaville was him. He did really a very recognizable voice, and yeah, being a leader of the Teen Titans and former sidekick of Batman, and yeah, he's just I don't know what else to say about him. He's just awesome. Like, um, go ahead, say something.
Say something, okay. What I can say is Robin's a great leader. That's it. It's a great leader, unlike what they did with their character in Teen Titans.
I know. I'm not gonna be able to respect that. Okay, no disrespect to Scummaville or the cast that was into 2003 series, but Teen Titans G just didn't work out. Just no. But that's why 2003 is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. So, and yeah, I really love how Robin is portrayed by Scummaville. He's just awesome. All right,
Yes,
next one.
Yes, I agree with everybody about being like the best Robin of all time, the best version of Dick Grayson has ever been so in the history of ever.
Can I
Exactly.
also talk about the history of Robin? Like, yes, of course. Also going through like a lot of like changes. Like, remember Red X?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you thought of Red X?
He was all right. Like, has his name. He's got like a red X on his suit, but it is kind of cool. But Robin was like trying to be red X because like he's like disguise for like Slay and stuff. So that's a whole different thing. But someone else stole that suit, but we don't know who was it, and it's voiced by someone else. Was it Red X? And in TTG, Robin portrayed as Red X in order to find out the plans of Hive and secretly blow them up. But the other Titans dressed up as villains to do different things and stuff. So it's a whole different thing. But yeah. But he also voiced his future version, Nightwing.
Nightwing, yeah, I was about to mention that when Starfire went to like the future.
Yeah, because of villain named I forgot what the dude's name is.
Clockwork.
Thank you.
That's just like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I also like that version of Nightwing. Even though it's a small role, it's just him with a mullet and stuff, and yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! Remember the other one from Teen Titans where he's married to Batgirl?
Oh yeah, that's a whole different thing.
You got a mullet? Nah. But speaking of Teen Titans, you want to talk about the characters he took over for some people?
Well, yeah. Like I know I was gonna put this separately because I was about to say I know you might hate me for this, but I do kind of like his version of Billy Numerous. I do still like Jason Marsden's version, but Scott's version, yeah, it's kind of cool because I just do like how the way he just kind of repeats himself like over and over, like I'll take Billy. I did like that part.
Yeah, that's true.
And he gave him a southern accent.
Yes, Texan. He's always been Texan.
Well, yes. And we call it another one. Yeah, character he took over, which completely screwed up was Speedy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because in 2003, Robin and Speedy were like friendly rivals. Like you're cool, like so are you. But in Teen Titans Go, I don't care anymore. Okay, I don't care anymore. So yeah, in that one, they're both voiced by the same guy, and his first appearance, they're fighting over who's going to date Starfire. So they switched roles and stuff. Robin turned to be Speedy and stuff, and then later Speedy turned to be Robin. So it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I remember seeing that episode.
Let me go.
No. Let me go. No.
No.
Let me go. No. Let me go. No.
No.
No. Jesus Christ. And of course,
what's the predator?
What?
Can you add me? Do you know the what?
Oh no.
I'm Saxon personal. That's why.
What do you call it? Well, that's a good situation.
Oh, he said please. Through a sheet.
Okay, so whoever you are, Arcade let, we don't allow any inappropriate stuff or like anything bad or anything. So if you do that, I'm gonna kick you out or ban you. Okay. So I'm not gonna let you in yet until you prove yourself.
Give me $5, he does. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You already know what's
Okay.
gonna happen, right?
I'm gonna wait still, but yeah.
Okay.
Again, Robin is the girl. Nothing more, nothing less.
What about his other character? Yes, from Teen Titans. Killer Moth.
Mm.
Honestly, I do prefer Thomas Hayden Church's version.
Exactly.
Obviously, because that version of him was super cool. I mean, I really dig that design and the voice too.
Titans, please. And that's how Scott sounds like when he's. But I see, like, I do appreciate Scott taking over some characters while, other actors are not able to participate in this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that Olivia's dad? Oh my god, he be
Wow.
rich.
Okay.
What do you call it? Oh yeah, he also voiced that pizza boy Zippy. Remember?
Yes.
Are you talking about that dude that kept saying, "Hey pizza, hey pizza"?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
And at the end of the episode, you didn't come in early, so I'll get the pizza for free. And Beast Boy, like, Cyber gets freaked out. What? Oh, this
I
whole
mean,
stuff.
they should be tired of the pizza by now. They've been ordering it nonstop. I mean, come on.
And
And
call
they
it.
only just kept ordering pizza to see if they would get it free, but somehow this dude kept dodging every trap and obstacle course they put through. Like, he avoided shark, his scooter transformed into jet ski. Like, what is up with this dude?
Mm-hmm. And another one would be, like, the Birdarang.
I mean, yeah, that guy was kind of cool, but I mean,
That's ridiculous, man. I did like that voice Scott provided.
and as it turns out, there was an episode called what was it? I
Calls
forgot
him
what it was,
Raven
but
because he did voice Dr. Light in that one just for that one line.
oh well, it's how to do with Robin and Cyborg combined their powers, and apparently, if you combined a ship with Robin's battering, apparently it came to life.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool about him that he can turn humanoid because in the episode where he kicked Brain's butt.
And he also voiced Detective Chimp. This is how I got my introduction to him.
Oh.
Yes, hello. And then, boop, bye.
Why did you get introduced to him like that and not Batman Brave the Bold?
It was Batman Brave and the Bold on Cartoon Network at the time? No, goodbye. But I did like the joke what they were making with wannabes. Remember that joke?
Yes.
Oh.
You want to brought us so fast. You could have done that was funny.
Well, I prefer Buona Beast and Batman Brave the Bold because Cameron Richardson did a really good job playing as him, and may he rest in peace because he sacrificed himself to destroy Starro.
And remember his version of the Brain.
Hey.
Yeah. I prefer the 2003 version and the Batman Brave the Bold version.
Mm-hmm. And remember him along with Greg Soy voicing the Ninja Turtles in that one episode?
Yes.
Yep. He voiced Donnie.
Yep. And what other ones? Like, did you remember the episode with the treadmill?
Oh God, I do.
Yeah. Well, he voiced like the workout one, and Kari Pay, played the chill one.
Yeah.
And one last one, when he voiced Painbot for only season 1.
Yeah, I like his voice right there.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, it was him. Like, pain. Man, I just like how Cyborg took him in and like rebuilt him a little bit.
But who took over him later on?
Oh, you're gonna make me all do the work. Okay. Yeah, it was Kari Payton.
I see. Of course. All right, enough of Teen Titans crap. Let's move on to someone else. Okay, Joseph suggested this guy, Bike Brigade leader Yogi's Great Escape.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Never.
Skip.
Meter.
Red Herring from a pup named Scooby Doo.
Yes. Once again, yes, what I do remember watching it way back ago. My first episode was, of course, the Shaggy's bike getting stolen. So, one of the many running gags of this show is, of course, Freddy putting the blame on Red Herring for committing anything. And he's like, "You weenie, I didn't do it this time. You always got to be blaming me." And like I ought to give you some and blah blah blah. Some tough guy, but it's still so surprising.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't really see much of Pup Named Scooby Doo, I'll take your word for it. And I did see a clip of it on YouTube where he spoke. So, I mean, he is all right. So, okay. Joseph also suggested this one: Fred Flintstone from the Flintstone Kids.
Yes. Yeah. His version of a young Fred Flintstone was really cool, I must say, because it was originally Scott Menville voicing the kid version of Fred Flintstone was somebody else, but when he came in to like take over, he actually did a really great job in my opinion.
All right, I'll take your word for it. So yeah, Flintstones Kids was a thing. So, basically in the '80s, they turned anything into a kid. Like there's Tom and Jerry Kids. There's also Muppet Kids, Muppet Babies. Sorry, Muppet Babies. You know, imagine if they did Jetsons Kids. I don't know. Like that. Oh, it happened. But anyway, next one where I suggested it. Zach from Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, where is she, Christian? Answer that.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of series on Chibi TV, but I don't have the app anymore. But I can get the a series from Amazon, which I'm not gonna do right now. But so yeah, him playing Zach, he did really well. He's just the brother of crap, what's her name? Fresh, help me out here.
Wait. Wasn't it Car? No, wait. I guarantee that it. No, Ivy. It's Ivy.
Okay, got it. All right. Yeah. So he just like her brother stuff. He kind of teases her a bit, but they're still good brother and sister, and looking for like stolen treasure that Carmen, and looking for clues, and it's really good educational stuff. And yeah, Zach is just a pretty good guy. So what's your side, Fresh?
Okay, I'll get into it eventually because I do kind of like those type of. Well, for starters, it's kind of like reminds me of Magic School Bus a little bit. Like it just stops to teach you a lesson here, and then it just carries on with the episode. And of course, the theme song is dope, and of course,
it is. Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen. Oh man, that gives me chills. I just don't know why. Man, I'm glad I got into that series. But yeah. All right, next one. Apparently, he was in the '80s My Little Pony before it got rebooted, so I'm gonna skip that one because I don't really know it. But do you guys know about this? Buggy Barnes, The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
I do, yeah, a little bit. Didn't really watch the episode, but watch a voice comparison about it. Yeah, I really like the voice he put for Bucky Barnes. Like, it's really good, like in my opinion. Because originally I didn't get introduced him in this show. I got introduced him in Superhero Squad.
Okay. And I'm writing down the next one. I'll move on. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Joseph, I already wrote down you know who already. So.
Nice.
Okay. Now I wrote that down. Zelen Jensen suggested Ami from Zelen Showdown. Do you know who that is?
That's Tara Strong.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But we're not there yet, so okay. Quicksilver from Superhero Squad.
Yeah, this is how I got introduced to Quicksilver overall, and Marvel related. Like, I know it's live action here and there for you people, but yeah, his version of Quicksilver, I really like it. Got the attitude down and everything, and especially, I should have put plus for this. It's kind of funny because Tara Strong played Scarlet Witch, and it's funny how they're produced today, and both of their performances were really good in my opinion.
And
I'll give you a word for it.
I don't know what you talk about us for live action. Like I got introduced to him the same way as you did, and I agree with everything that you said as well.
No, because I was like, what if anybody got to introduce to Quicksilver through like the X-Men movie?
Well, for me, I got introduced to him in X-Men Evolution and Avengers: Age of Ultron. Before I saw him again in Days of the Future Past, which I like better because I love his superpower where he's like slow motion and stuff. Man, I want that power. And the music played like in Apocalypse where it played Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. Oh man, that was the best scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, Quicksilver, basically the Marvel version of Flash. And he's a mutant and apparently the son of Magneto, so that's a whole different story. So, yeah.
Well,
So,
like,
what else to say about him?
like, first, you want to give your opinion?
Yes, I do enjoy Quicksilver as a character. We kind of basically say like everything. So if we say like everything and say like, "Hey, what's your side?" Then what's the point?
I guess you didn't see
Yeah.
that coming.
What?
Come on.
Bro.
Come on.
How
Wow.
about you admit you suck? No, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Move on to the next one, please.
yeah, Jimmy Jones, Ben 10, Ultimate Alien, and Ben 10 Omniverse.
Yeah, Jimmy Jones. He's a cool kid, being a big fan of Ben 10, researching.
And he is the one who brought out his secret identity to the world in the first episode of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, it did become famous, so, and Jimmy Jones did help out them out from time to time.
But remember, at first, like Ben didn't really like being famous because of how avocado it was, and I remember the episode, the first appearance of him, like he called Jet Ray Jeffrey.
Well, yeah, yeah, he did. I guess the reason he called him Jeffrey, I must have misheard him say that. I mean, how come he didn't know that his name was Jet Ray instead of Jeffrey?
Yeah, and I like his job as an adult, where he's like a reporter. Like legit, his name is J. Jonah Jones.
Yeah, like J. Jonah Jameson. I see what they did there. And apparently, Will Hooray, that used to be a news anchor, now is the cameraman for Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that job, but apparently.
And remember, he really likes peanuts. Remember that.
But Ben is allergic, so and he used that to his advantage when Ben, Gwen, and Kevin got clone mutated. So yeah. Yes. Anyway, yeah, Jimmy Jones is a very great character, but I honestly prefer his version in Ultimate Alien.
Exactly. Me too.
Yeah. Anyway, next one, Kenny Tennyson, Benton Omniverse.
Yeah. So, yes, of course, before saying this, it was, of course, with Tara Strong's version of Kenny, which she did great overall. Mm-hmm. And with Scott Menville's version, really cool. And finding out that, he was somebody else at the time, Colonel Spanner.
Well, yeah, that was a shocking twist when I found out that Spanner, that has been the other episodes that told Ben and Kai that they were a couple, and the fact that towards the end of the series they found out that it was Kenny the whole time. And the reason it is because he got grounded from the Omnitrix, and so Professor Paradox gave him that suit, so that's how he came Spanner in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, he still did pretty good. I like both Tara Strong and Scott as Ken Tennyson. So yeah. Shaggy Rogers, Shaggy, and Scooby get a clue.
Yeah, when I was watching the origins of Scooby-Doo on Watch Mojo, and I came across this, and then I looked it up, and I was like, "Whoa, okay, that's kind of really cool." A little bit his own version of Shaggy, but that voice is just, despite being a little bit like unnecessarily high pitch, it was great for him to play a timeless honor character, and so A plus for him.
Well, apparently, according to Family Strider, the theme song was pretty bad. He said it feels like someone's yelling at him for no reason.
Oh, well, I mean, like, sorry to just hear about that.
Yeah, but if you watch it, you'll know what he's talking about. But yeah, all right, next one. What I put down: Osborne from the King of Champs original top 10. This was back in the '80s, but I watched it when I was a kid because I'm a Christian and stuff, and this is about like Christian and stuff. So it's about these three kids. One of them being Osborne. He's a bully, and at the time I didn't know that was Scott Menville. But yeah, throughout the journey, he learns how to be nice and stuff, and like not breaking the rules and whatnot. But it's still a really good movie, and Osborne is a really great guy. So that's all I got to say. And another one I put down, King from Justice League 2001. So, and this episode called Wild Cards, there is the World Flush game, which provides King, Queen, Jack, Ace, and Ten. And King, of course, is voiced by Scott Menville, which ironically, all of the characters are voiced by the Teen Titans 2003 cast.
Yes, you did.
On the roll?
What just happened?
Oh no, they just muted.
Okay,
I
had to-
muted
well,
because
Well, I had to mute
No,
because
go
my dog is hacking. All right.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, it's cool that the World Flush game is voiced by all of the 2003, and these kids have like superpowers. King has like fire blast that he can shoot from his hands, so that's pretty cool. And I was like, that guy kind of sounds familiar. Then I learned, oh, it's Robin. So, and the fact that his eyes look like Robin's masks, so that's a whole different thing. Yeah, I love how they did with that. So he only appeared one time in those two episodes. So yeah, kudos for Scott for portraying as him. All right, next one, Donatello Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shorts.
Okay, so at the time, because we call it. So when the Nickelodeon version of TMT was ending at the time, there was a competition for like animators or like anybody out there for making a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. And while they were doing this, of course they were finding actors here and there to like play these characters, and that resulted in Rise of TMNT for winning.
So that explains why there were shorts of different animations and different actors.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Huh. But one of the shorts I liked is where kind of like an anime style. I don't know how you explain it. It's where they go back in time and April was in pigtails.
Mm.
Yeah,
How can you see that?
you can see it on YouTube. But I actually skipped this one. Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2017.
I put this one for fresh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this version. Yeah, I mean, like the 2017 version was kind of a little bit mixed for me. Like, yeah, this version of Doc Ock, him being portrayed as a 19-year-old, yeah, that's passable, I guess. But I mean, I'm just speechless with this. And even though it kind of like starts out as a little bit of a rivalry, but then connection with Peter Parker, then suddenly becoming Doc Ock. I didn't really watch the show that much because again it was just mixed. But what did you think about it?
I mean, I didn't really see the show that much, but I mean, and animation's alright, but I honestly don't like this version of Dr. Octopus. I actually prefer the adult version. No disrespect to Menville, but it's just weird seeing Dr. Octopus like this.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, yeah, despite like, everything that's going on, like, yeah, his version of Dr. Octopus, I don't really mind. It was just a show itself, like, why change animations here and there. But it was also one of my introductions to Superior Spider-Man.
Right.
I see.
Oh, all right. That's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hey! God dang it.
Ha 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 ha. You.
Mother effer. Alright, anyway, next one. Sneezy from the 7D.
Yep. Yeah. This is one of my favorites from Scott Menville, like Sneezy. Like he played the character really good, and overall, like it was just the cast of the 70 that was really perfect.
Dang.
Yeah. And I didn't know that was Scott Menville either because the way his voice was, but I went on to learn, like, whoa, I can't believe I was a fool not finding that out. But yeah, I really like that 7D is a series of the original movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It was my childhood back on excuse me, Disney XD. I wish they brought that back, but I mean, hey, they still did good, and I really like this version of Sneezy. I mean, and the original movie, Sneezy does sneeze constantly, but this one is just like, I just like that one better. Right.
Why'd you skip your one?
Skip what?
What?
Yeah, the one from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, shoot. Hang on a minute. Crap. I thought you guys might know that.
Well, I thought you would pay attention, but nope. Guess that's never gonna happen.
Well, apparently, an actor playing Sokka in that Ember Island thing, because a lot of actors were portraying as the Avatar characters, and I guess Scott Menville voiced actor Sokka. So I don't know how that went, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, moving on.
He was a good sport on trying to when Sokka found him and tried to give him better lines that he would say, he did actually went along with it. So that was kind of cool.
All right. Hi, Kevin. That never gets old. Anyway, next one.
Like you.
Crenshaw, Blip, Spooch, TNT 2012.
I like how Scott Menville basically played their TV shows at that point. Yeah, because Crenshaw, from Leo's favorite show.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that always gets slapped.
Well, because he always freaks out constantly, and he just B-slaps him. Which, my theory is, remember the first episode where Mikey found the crane, and he tried to describe to him, but they wouldn't listen to him, and he's like, you wouldn't listen to me, and then Leo slapped him. That's probably where he got that from.
No, really? Because everyone copies things from TV.
Yeah, but it's still pretty funny, and especially Mikey's comeback line, did you just slap me?
And then next with Blip, yeah, basically the Voltron parody show they were watching. He played the green one.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be reminiscent of Donatello.
Yeah, which I gotta say, like when Scott plays these like worry kind of characters, it's pretty funny and pretty like impressive.
Yes.
And then with Spooch, one of my favorites from Scott, like he's like so furry from Cognar.
Do you know any other roles? I just started looking through to if I can find anything more, but Dr. Hoagie Joser Rugrats. Oh yeah, I learned about this one.
That's right.
I know about this one. Like, I even watched the full episode.
I didn't see it, but I did see a clip of it on YouTube. It was just a young kid doctor.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a parody of Doogie Howser and like in the episode where Angelica fakes breaking her leg, and he accidentally gave what was it, Dee Dee and Stu the wrong X-ray. Yeah, that was a big oops for him.
Oh dear. But yeah, I did see the clip. He did pretty good. Also, who's the other guy you mentioned that he's supposed to be a parody of?
What? Yeah, Doogie Howser, famous kid doctor played by Neil Patrick Harris at a young age.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Really, it's a thing called the internet.
Cool. All right. Joseph suggested this. Larry and Steve.
Well, yeah. Basically, all I know from this is like they were just in this episode where the babies went to a movie theater and they were just causing havoc there.
I see. Cool. So they're ushers, right? All right. Next one.
No.
JT from Ben 10 Alien Force.
They're not ushers. They work at a concession stand.
Oh, okay. Never mind. But Yeah, JT. Of course, first appearance in the original series, but I forgot who voiced that one. But anyway, yeah, and this one, JT is obviously a teenager, like his best friend Cash. Of course, when they're kids, they bully Ben, but of course, Ben is over it, and in fact, apparently they used to be friends, but some reason he sided with Cash and stuff. But Scott's portrayer as him, he did pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, next one, which I didn't know Blitz put down, but I put down too. Luke from Scooby Doo Camp Scare.
He's gonna be fast, boy. But yeah, Luke. Yeah, he's a great guy, especially the friendship him and Fred had.
Yeah, because he wanted to be like Fred. So Fred is basically like a mentor to him. I actually saw this movie twice, one on DVD, one on HBO Max, and yeah, he's just a great kid. I really like him. He's pretty cool. So it's just like a young Fred, basically. They're both blonde, so yeah. Right. Next one. Bucky from Reddit Cunningham, ninth grade ninja. This also was a shocker that found out that this was Scott Menville. So yeah, this guy, all he does is like have a triangle around. He always like goes zing every time he says some goofy.
Okay, what else?
That's it. It's just a random character, but he's passable. But yeah. Do you know any other Scummerville characters?
I mean, I'm putting them right now.
Okay, Spanky McFarlane. Oh yeah, this shocked me when I found this out because I didn't know that there's a cartoon series of Little Rascals. I did know that there's a movie, which I got used to it, and that there's a series back in the day that was in black and white. So.
But yeah, he did pretty good for like one of his first voice roles.
Mm-hmm.
And last one for me, one of the ones I got introduced in
yes,
way back.
thank you, dude. Thank you. Okay, so when I was watching Full House, I didn't know who Scott Manville was, and it's just some random kid to me. All I said was whatever. But the most shocking of all, where he made a reappearance, as where I actually knew him, because he's like now he's all older. He can talk more clearly. He said he just uses whatever as a tactic, but after like being kissed by Kimmy, he just went back to whatever. So.
Whatever, man. Whatever you want to say.
But yeah, Scott Menville, oh man, returning for Fuller House is like just awesome, man. And like, wow. Also, Fresh will be back, but of course we'll talk about Tara Strong next. But I'll go ahead and put down some roles.
Not if I do it first.
Okay, I'll wait to see which one you put down first.
Of course, one of her favorites.
Oh.
He left.
But he'll be back. He said he'll be back.
Okay.
Until the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Why are you still doing that?
There, Christian criticized me once more. What's gonna work? Teamwork.
Is it quiet in here or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
Alrighty then.
What?
I love that.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Nothing. It's the way how Joseph spelled Lemmy.
Oh.
And
Oh,
those were not their names in the show, by the way. They were different names at the time. Yeah, with the Koopalings. Actually, no. You're kind of wrong there, Joseph, because Eric Strong actually voiced one of the Koopalings.
and wasn't Great Delight one of them?
No. Because remember, this particular show was a Canadian show.
Of course.
I didn't know that.
Welcome to the Super Mario Show. We'll show you our cartoon. Luigi, you mother... Where are you? Actually, yeah, I'm going to do some research right now for this.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it. Don't push me, okay?
I said go ahead, like calmly, like go ahead. In the meantime,
Let's just mute it.
Hey,
Welcome
come
back, Fresh.
on. Nap time's over. There's no time for naps. No one takes naps anymore unless you're in kindergarten.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
What did you say, Fresh?
I said nap time is over. No one takes naps anymore.
He
unless-
said no more nap time, you little... No, I'm just kidding.
What the? No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it.
No. I was saying what you're saying, but visually. No.
Okay. Right. All right. So yeah, moving to Tara Strong, and let's see. Oh, yeah. The first one let's put down Buggos from the original Pop-Up Girls back in the 90s.
Yeah. The reason I put her first is because it's one of Tara Strong's favorites, which you can't blame her because Bubbles. Yeah, she's my favorite from the show.
And she is one of the greatest, and of course, Bubbles being the sweet.
Don't you mean she's hardcore?
Let me finish. Yes, but despite being like the sweetest and cutest of the group, because she likes cute things, but in one episode, she got sick and tired of being pushed around. She wants to like become a badass and become.
Okay, well, I don't remember her becoming Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
But continue.
Yes, Bubbles. Yeah, sweet, kind, and this you don't mess with her because in this one episode, I remember it was basically a chalk zone episode where she was just playing, and then Buttercup just had to destroy her chalk, and eventually all the drawings came to life.
Oh, so they took inspiration of Chalkstone and put it in that episode? Wow.
That's kind of funny actually, because E.G. Dilly is in both shows.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Didn't she play that kid?
Rudy to Booty. Yes, we've been
Yeah.
over this 100 times.
Wow. How ironic was that? Right. So yeah, Bubbles is one of the classics. And I found this out. Even though I watched the reboot, I have mixed feelings about it. But I did find out that she made a post about it that, oh man, this sucks. I can't voice Bubbles in the reboot. That sucks. So
I mean, then again, there is that little crossover, which
yeah, it's not the greatest. Yeah.
But
But what's your opinion on Bubbles?
Do I have to say it a million times? She's sweet and kind. That's it.
I was talking to Fresh and Nikki.
Damn.
yes, I do like her adorable personality. I do like how sometimes she can have her serious moments, kind of like in "'Twas the Fight Before Christmas," and here and there. And she does have her moments of where she can shine the most out of like anybody. And what is important is she's the hearts, she's the spirits, she's everything a girl should try to be, especially the cute ones. But that's what it is. She's a great
Yeah.
hero.
And for me,
Yeah.
I'll rate it a 10 out of 10.
Well, of course, and on top of that, 1,000, because again, she's the GOAT.
She's
No,
not
how about
goat.
Infinity?
She's hardcore. Damn. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Anyway, next one, Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Timmy Turner. That's all. Y'all know if you know that song. Shout out to all of you.
Well, remember when he went inside Cousin Wanda's castle? There's actually a character that's kind of like Tina Turner.
What? We didn't say Tina Turner. We're singing a song by Timmy Turner. Like somebody made a song about him.
Oh.
And it's the same guy who sang the Panda song, like panda, 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 panda.
Yeah. But
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Of course, I know. But yeah, Timmy Turner, another good role by Tara Strong. From the start. Yeah, although there's some how would I put this for Timmy? Like sometimes he can be good, and sometimes
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was explaining like sometimes he could be good at times, and sometimes he could just get in trouble by just wishing for the wrong things.
Yeah, and he's not quite the brightest, mainly because of his dad and mother. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But still, Timmy is one of the greatest Tara Strong roles that she just lowered her voice to almost sound like a boy, but yeah.
Okay, yes. However, despite being flanderized in later seasons, she still continues to do great work. And Timmy sometimes, well, yes, like what you said before, while he does have his but like kinder, gentler, softer moments, you just can't help but just be annoyed at being sarcastic, hot-headed, wise, and just how 10-year-old boys would react, just being bratty, but still can be a good kid at heart. Kind of like
Yeah.
the Fairly Odd Parents version of Bart Simpson, if you would.
Yes.
Okay.
But of course, other than Timmy, of course, there's also Poof.
Which I have written down right here. Okay.
Yes.
Be right back, Mom. Call me, Mom.
My muscles are on fire.
Clarence.
No, I was referencing Jorgen when he used to have that Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
Oh.
My muscles.
Oh man, I remember seeing that commercial where they put a mashup of Jorgen's voice. Don't do it again.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. But while he's there, Poof, my opinion, Poof, yeah. Yeah, when I first saw the episode, and yeah, one of the most shocking ones of all till today, that Cosmo gave birth.
Yes, it's one of the most disturbing moments that I've ever seen on there, but nevertheless, I do like the special.
My favorite part is with Jordan in the pacing. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
La 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 and all that. But Hoof was a good addition to the Fair Odd Parents. Some people were like, no, but he's a good character, I must say. And I was really surprised to hear him talk in like later episodes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, we could. Yeah. What was I about to say? What about the other character Charshang played? She was like what was it?
What, Brittany?
No, not her, but of course we could talk about her later, but
Golden Girl?
yeah, her. Yeah, she was a good character.
Yes, I do like how like she gave her like some kind of Southern Belle type of accent and how
Okay,
she could
sorry
never
about that.
Damn it!
But okay, but we can still talk about Poof, my side, and you're probably talking about it while I was gone. But okay, so yeah, Poof. Okay, this is pretty strange. Cosmo is the one who gave birth to Poof.
We already
except
explained
one.
that though.
But not me.
Jesus
But
Christ.
what's the point?
Okay, this is the new rule. We say something, Christian repeats. Got it? Nice, good.
Actually, no, because this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, what is the point of saying like what's already been said and having someone else's like what they have to say, and it's basically the same thing.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, of course, Poof became popular ever since he first appeared, and became iconic ever since. Being talking like a Pokemon, saying Poof all the time, and being a baby. He's pretty great. But to me, it looks like a girl, maybe because of the eyelashes appearing. So, but Poof is still a great character, and when I came back, I heard you talking about that triangle character.
Yes.
Now, can we get back to the conversation? So go on, Fred.
Yes.
Oh yeah, what did I leave off at? Oh yes, like I did say, like the Southern Belle accent, that was a good addition, and how the running gag where she can never pronounce Foop's name correctly, but she and Poof, they did deserve each other. They deserve to be together. No wonder why she didn't appear in later episodes, because nobody wants continuity anymore, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a thing and stuff. So, but yeah, I didn't really see the full episode, but yeah, and finding out that Tess Strong voiced her, she did a decent. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and other characters, yes. First, you mentioned earlier, Brittany.
Brittany was based on Britney Spears.
I mean,
Exactly.
she's an okay character. Especially, like, yeah, her first appearance. Yeah. Y'all remember Cosmocon?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
that was a good episode. Oh, man. And the fact that it took them that long to spin a wheel.
Well, you already know Jorgen and his strength, but you remember Mandai?
I was about to mention her. Yes, I do remember her. Yeah, she was for Mark.
Like how?
You don't know
Well,
her?
you know, she's dangerously
Oh,
obsessed
her. Okay, because you didn't say the princess part, that's what threw me off.
What difference do it make? Princess Mandai, what difference do it make? Get your eyes and ears checked.
Anywhoser, yeah, these roles that Tara Strong did, she did pretty great, and the characters are great, and yeah. Any final thoughts?
She's just a crazy woo-woo. Like, yeah. Also, she also voiced, Timmy's kids, Tammy and Tommy.
Right, and the movie special, Channel Chasers, where apparently in the future he married Tootie.
And he, let's see, yes. Also voicing one of the rich kids, Tad.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that dude.
Yeah. But overall, like, her roles from the Fair Odd Parents, especially Timmy, were memorable to me.
Yeah. of course.
Yeah.
And here's how one of the ones I got just cherished strong, Ben 10. Uh, Back in the day, watching this series, having a kid have a special device called the Omnitrix transform into aliens. Boy, that changed my life. And that day forward, became a fan of Ben 10, and of one of the reasons how I love Tara Strong, because the fact that she can make her voice lower to sound like a boy, it's just dope, man. It's just awesome. I mean, your side blitz.
You just basically said everything, man.
I mean, how did you get introduced to Ben 10?
Oh my god, you forgot? We had a stream about this question.
I know, but some of the audience don't know. Sheesh.
Okay. So, when I was a little kid, right? There's this thing called TV. You watch it. No, I'm just kidding. The way I just said it like that.
Call me mother.
No, seriousness. I know it was a Cartoon Network for a while when I was a kid, but when I officially watched it, when I was in an airplane, and you know how like they had like these little TVs on the seats or anything like that, and they had like a little.
Oh wait a second.
Yeah, like, and you put your headphones in and everything, like you could listen through. Like, there were not that much options to watch, so Benton was one of them, of course. And yeah, it was really a change for me, like, getting introduced to more characters. And yeah, my first episode of Benton was The Last Laugh, with the first appearance of Zombozo, which how I got introduced to John Cassier.
Oh, cool beans.
Yeah, like, ever since then, just became one of the best to me. I know she had other roles, but this is top tier, her best one from the Benton franchise itself.
I guess all the fanboys and girls can agree.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, out of all the series, like, no offense to the original, it was mostly Ultimate Alien and Alien Force 3. That was my favorite series out of the franchise because how much of a dark tone it took. This is a series where Ben's like, a teenager, and he's like more like, how would I say it like this? Like, yeah, he mature a little bit, yes. But it's like how, like, how much he's a leader in this one.
Exactly. Yes, that's how some people could see it.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. I mean, for like you guys.
Well, yeah, I first got to know, but hey, you copied what I did that one time.
Oh,
What?
Blitz. Look.
Oh. Don't worry, I got this. But continue.
But yeah, I first got to know about Ben 10 from like the Watch Mojo's top 10 voice actors, and then sooner or later I was like, okay, yeah, this is really awesome. This is kind of like with Timmy Turner and Bart Simpson combined together to be some, his own different hero.
You spelled the wrong, by the way, smartass.
What? How do you spell it?
It's Vexy.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, next time, don't try that bullshit with me, boy.
Anyway, and back when I first met Fresh, when he did his impressions of 7D, I convinced him to do impressions of the Ben 10 characters.
And yeah, I was just surprised at how many comments people gave me. It was like, dang, I feel like a freaking celeb at that time.
Well, you have me to thank for, because if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't have convinced you to do that.
Of course, I still thank you to this day. I do thank you for founding together Express Kid Charge and everything.
Of course, because we were meant to be best friends.
Wait, listen.
Nothing. Just go on.
There's nothing else for me to say. Like I was.
But yeah, Ben 10, like, even though he's like a superhero, because he's a 10-year-old, he at times can be like a brat, just like kind of like Timmy, basically. So, And yeah, he's just one of the greats and one of my favorite Tara Strong roles ever since. And there are others, but we'll talk about them soon. But
Boy, you didn't let the
what?
boy explain himself. He said he got more to explain.
What?
Did you say you had more to explain for us?
No.
What the fuck's going on here? All right, go on.
Are you high right now?
Yes, because I am Seth Rogen's son.
All right. Anyways, next one, Flash Rain from Skylanders. So yeah, way before I got to play Skylanders, I saw a clip of, voice clip of Flash Rain, like found out that Tara Strong voiced her. But when I finally got to play as Flash Rain, she's actually a pretty cool character, being a Jade Dragon, a dragon that has like purple jewels and stuff. She's a pretty cool character and stuff. And the fact that Ashley Tisdale voiced her for a couple of lines in Skylanders Academy, where she is distracted by her reflection, and she's like, okay, okay, yeah. And Spiral was trying to talk to her, as like, yeah, you didn't get it, nothing. But yeah, Flash Rain still pretty cool Skylander. All right, next one, Dill Pickles from Rugrats, and Rugrats All Grown Up.
Yeah.
Just all grown up, Dodo.
Yeah, so with Dill Pickles, of course, seeing like the first movie where he was born, and yeah, that took like a little bit of like a dark turn because this him and Tommy is fighting over like because we have a new baby coming along, of course there's gonna be problems, and then that eventually led them to like getting lost and the parents are getting worried, and I remember that scene where both what was it, Stu and Drew were like fighting, but it was mostly Drew like taking them down.
Well, yeah, I saw on YouTube. It was like, I don't know what happened, but there's a crowd forming around, and that's where they start to wrestle each other.
You what? Nah. And yeah, what I also liked about that is that both David Spade and Whoopi Goldberg was in that movie.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you did tell me that. I forgot about that.
But yeah, Dill over time, yeah, became a good baby. Like still having some problems here, but yeah, and all grown up, really nothing can change about him. He's like himself, but just talking a lot.
Well, I do like that he's talking like normal, and the fact that he has red hair just like his mom. That's a cool touch.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the fact that his name is a pun because pickles, Dill Pickles.
Yes, that's a nice touch. I gotta say that's one of the punniest names ever, and I could just gotta say, he's decent as trying to be, an interesting little brother for Tommy. They still love each other despite their many differences, but the reason why he is the way he is because Phil and Lil dropped him on his head.
Oh.
Hey, my
Oh
parents.
my god. So that's a typical drop baby on his head deal. Wow.
Yes.
Why did you give that baby to those two? Anyway, moving on. Joseph suggested this. Lena Dupree from Scooby-Doo's on Zombie Island.
Holy fudge. Entering some really dark territory right here, because, of course, during the time, this was the scariest freaking thing on a Scooby-Doo for me.
Exactly, because this was actually happening. Like, actual zombies, the characters actually turned to werewolves, and those characters actually died. So it's one of the darkest moments in Scooby-Doo history.
Where are cats, Dodo? Cats, dog, difference?
It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but yeah, the point is they were cats and a whole ordeal, and it turned out that they're the villains the whole time. They're like, oh man, oh, what was me? I'm the damsel in distress, but I'm the villain the whole time. But anyway, Lena, yeah, she's a decent character at first, but being the villain, shockingly, but she did pretty good. Tara Strong did, but still pretty dark that they all got killed and stuff. So, yeah. Anything else?
I like butter toast.
Good for you.
Wow.
Anyway, next one of her most popular roles from anyone's childhood, Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony. So yeah, I didn't watch the 80s version because, like, eh. But apparently that one, there are humans in it. But in this one, it's a completely different reboot. Hasbro did an excellent job. It's one of the best reboots in history. Being introduced to it in the old channel called Hub, which is now Discovery Family. So yeah, here's this. Twilight Sparkle was just a unicorn with her pet dragon Spike. Sent to Ponyville to learn about friendship because she is into the books. And well, from what I've seen, she didn't really care about friendship that much. But after like getting some new friends, yeah, she started to change. And later on, she started becoming Alicorn because of a episode where, yeah, different stuff. It's a long story. It's going hard to explain, but yeah, like Cherish Strong, for the Toy Sparkle, yeah, she is great at doing that. And the funny thing is that they share the same initials, TS. Like I wonder how long it took for them to realize this. Like honestly, but any your opinions?
For me, yeah, I first watched the series back in the day, like where I used to, premiere in Hub. I actually watched the pilot first of it, and it was really good.
Mm-hmm. And the movie called Equestria Girls, a character named Sunset Shimmer stole her crown, which is important because one being a princess and it's the was a holiday, whatever. And in that world, everyone is a human, and so it's really hard for Twilight to adjust to arms and legs, feet, whatever. But while she got used to it and find out that her original friends that she know that weren't friends, she decided to bring up together. And yeah, I give 100 and 1,000 for Twilight Sparkle because she's one of the awesomeness and stuff. All right, next one, another great one, Raven from Teen Titans 2003. I'll let you explain this one, Blitz.
Okay, so yeah, where can I start?
Why you keep doing that?
I'm using the Christian method. So let's see here. So yeah, Raven, she a character from the Teen Titans, and she's pretty cool. Boom. Now, in all seriousness, Raven, she's one of cute. That's why. But yeah, Raven. Yes, as I said, she's one of. I know what it is. I'm not changing it until Christian admits what he did. Raven's, one of Tara Strong's best characters. You can't really hate her because originally she auditioned for Starfire because she describes Starfire as like an adult Bubbles.
Basically, yeah.
But hey, she still does great with Raven, except in Teen Titans.
She is the daughter of a demon named Trigon, which she is half demon, and her mother being human, which I didn't know this until you told me that she is originally from Gotham City.
Well, it's obvious.
Well, I didn't know because they didn't mention that in the show because I never read the comics, but that's another whole thing. But yeah, and of course, Teen Titans being like a kind of character that doesn't give a crap, especially with Beast Boy, but at times she does have her soft moments, but she's still a pretty iconic superhero, especially with her iconic spell, Azrath, when treating on Zenthos, activating her dark energy spells, and yeah, nothing go wrong with her. She's just pretty awesome. Nothing more, nothing less. All right.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
All right. Blitz. Oh, what?
Blitz, you're muted.
What? I didn't know I was muted. What? No way. Ain't no way.
All right. No. Here's the next one. Harley Quinn.
Oh, she's definitely a Harley Quinn. I can tell you that. Her version of Harley Quinn. Yeah, I like how she got it from the original, from Batman the animated series, which she still pulls off to this day.
Oh yeah, first wasn't her in a action version of Harley Quinn, which is portrayed by someone else, but they just bring her voice. So, but she still did pretty good. And her voice, another time voicing her was in Batman Brave the Bold, which in that one, apparently Harley Quinn is like in the style of black and white,
Wait
kind
a
of like Betty
minute.
Boop.
She didn't voice
What?
her in Brave and the Bold. She voiced her in Brave and the Bold with Scooby Doo the movie.
Oh, son of a,
Yeah, that was Mae Whitman in the series, Dodo.
son of a. Continue.
But yeah, Harley Quinn. Yes, I just basically said like her version is like like the original source from the animated series. Like yeah, one of my favorite portrayals by her. Like yes, any of the Arkham games, any of like media, she still pulls it off.
Of course, like besides Arkham, she also played him in. I played her in Injustice games, which she did pull off pretty well. And despite not me playing Arkham games, she still did pretty dang freaking awesome. That's why she's one of the greatest Harley Quinn voices ever. My other favorite is the one in Batman the Animated Series, Hidden Watch in Batman 2004, etc. So yeah, Fresh, what's your side?
Well, y'all all did say like everything, so I'm like, I agree.
Mm-hmm. All right, Joseph suggested this one, Batgirl.
That's me. Okay. Yeah, Batgirl. Yeah, another good role from her. One of my one of my few favorite portrayals with her was DC Superhero Girls from 2019. Another one will have to be The Killing Joke. That was a dark time.
Yeah, because Joker is the one that shot Barbara Gordon in the spine, causing her to be permanently disabled and stuff. So, and she became Oracle because of that.
For you guys?
Yeah,
Well, Batgirl, Chess Round is one of my favorite Batgirl roles, but I kind of like her versions in Chess 4 and Batman the Animated Series Batgirl, and yeah, and later on, which I have it written down, she is a Batgirl because for reasons she became Oracle, but only in the season finale, and Beware the Batman, where she's just normal, but I didn't really like that show that much, so I just prefer the other version of Batgirl. So that's it.
Okay, Christabel.
Shut up. Anyway, Brett, that's your side of Batgirl.
yes, I gotta say Tara's version. I mean, I guess I do enjoy like the most as well. Like this is one of the many rare occasions where she uses just her normal voice, and I guess it turned out pretty easy for her.
Well, of course, so she uses her normal voice for many of her roles, like Sparkle's one of them, and Raven a little bit.
Just a
But
deep rat. Yeah, just a deep rasp. Like really, like you need ears because there's a difference.
anyway, next one, Truffles from Shouter.
All right, everybody, let's get suited. Okay. So let's look at this picture. Oh my God!
Nice reference,
Wrong,
dude.
wrong picture. Wrong picture. Okay. Next one. Oh my eyes are bleeding. I'm thinking out of
Oh
context.
man, that's a classic.
The year was 2007, where I did watch. Oh, what was it? Yeah, I mean, like before watching the first episode, my first ever episode was, of course, yes, the wrong customer and the wrong address. And well, despite Truffles being one of the more funnier Tara Strong roles, she can get a little bit aggravating when it comes to just being straight up mean and short tempered because she was inspired by creator CH Greenblatt's real mother, who's a tiny, loud woman, and had these like different traits that would carry on with Truffles, like having these mahjong nights where she becomes the mahjongasaur, and that's how it all originated. And the voice, yeah, I do like how she portrayed the lady voice. Like,
Um,
Smidge red brows. Oh, Smidge red house. First we bust a move. Nah. Hi, I'm Chowder, apparently. That's what he puts my name. My name's Chowder.
okay, well, we're born in
myself out.
daylight, so if we don't get a step in, then
But continue talking about truffles.
okay, yeah. I do really like the voice that Tara Strong gave her. Like, I did hear her voice again in some Mad parodies, and of course, drawn together as Toots. That was
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Especially that scene where she was drunk and she got kicked up by some characters and she tried to say her name but she started throwing up. And yeah, even the worst part is like she passed out and her vomit just spat out like a fountain. But yeah, Truffles is alright character. She's very yellow, but because of that, she got a special knob that she adjusted to make her voice sound sexy.
in one episode. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, but yeah, Truffles is alright character, but I don't want to be near her, especially I don't want to get hit by a pan by her. Yeah. Anyway, next one.
Okay, this is totally wrong information. Joseph, no offense. So yes, one, that's not their names in the show. Two, she only voiced one of the Koopalings, which was Hop Koopa, who was basically Iggy Koopa. But yeah, seeing much of the show back in the day from YouTube, basically, yeah, she did really good. And despite being this a Canadian show, I really had no problem with it. It was really good.
Yeah, I saw like a compilation of it, and that's why I heard her voice. So, yeah.
And basically, Lemmy and Iggy were called Hip and Hop.
Why?
I don't know, because in the show they had different names, and yeah, that's all I can say. Because remember, in that show, Bowser had a different design.
Yes.
Right, which I didn't like.
So yeah, there's a lot of changes. So like, I just stick to it.
Yeah. Anyway, next one. Farah from Mortal Kombat X. So in that game, there are two characters. Farah, which is top one, Chestron, and the bottom one, Tor, which is Fred Chestron. So combined together, Farah Tor. So yeah, they're like a all. It's kind of like what is it, Master Blaster, and almost like the Crane a little bit, but that's when Tor is the big one. Farrah's the small one, and she's got like blades and stuff. So, yeah, that's the whole different thing. And she's I don't know what else to explain to her. But Chestron, shocking that she did it. You can tell that's her. You can hear a little bit of Timmy or Bubbles. But yeah, Farrah is just you don't want to mess with her. All right, talk about Oracle. Heather from Gadget Boy and Heather. What is that?
Yeah, Gadget Boy. Yeah, that's kind of like some kind of shows featuring Inspector Gadget's son, I believe. Like I saw a promo. Yeah, I saw a promo of this on like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog way back ago, and I was like, okay, this is all right. The theme song is cool, and well, it's all right. I didn't really see much though.
Since when he had his son?
Well, look at the year.
Smart ass. Nice. But good to know. Good to know. I know there was a young version of him.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm not too familiar with the series.
Wait,
Anyway.
it's like.
There was a young version of him because the original actor that played Inspector Gadget, he also played himself in the past in one of the episodes because I watched it from YouTube a way long ago.
I see. Right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next one. Joseph suggested Penny from Inspector Gadget, the reboot.
Okay, no offense. I prefer Cree Summers.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Rizard did good. Chestron also the design is okay, even though I didn't see the series. They turned into a CGI kind of feel. It's alright, so I'll give it a 6, I guess. So, alright. Thank you for suggesting this one, Fresh. I'm glad you did. Melody from The Little Mermaid 2, the daughter of Ariel.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and this is actually her top favorite role she played, Tara Strong.
Yes.
Which, it was cool to have two legends, both her and Jodie Benson,
And also Rob Paulson.
True.
And
But
Clancy
yeah.
Brown.
Yes, that too.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's in that movie.
But yeah, go on.
But
Fresh.
yeah, like, oh yeah, so like yes, when she was a baby and stuff, she was told to not know about, you know, being part of, this being part like of the sea or anywhere, like just being told to just stay with her human side, not really knowing to know much about her Atlantean side, I guess. So she just ran away and wanted to become a mermaid, and she was eventually tricked by Ariel's younger sister Morgana into getting King Triton's Triton, and well, apparently she did save the day and come out on top. And it doesn't matter if you're human or mermaid or mer person, like you are who you still are to be. I guess.
And I remember seeing the trailers, and when she was talking to Sebastian, she's like, I always pretend I have fins, and he just like falls to the side. It's just always cracked me up. But yeah, she did pretty good as this character. Yeah, Melody's a really great character, and there's nothing more I could say. All right, next one. Another just by Joseph, Poison Ivy.
Yeah, mostly heard her version from Batman versus TMNT. Yeah.
Same.
I think she also played her in some of the video games, like one of them in the Lego thing, I think. So
Hold on, let me just check something for once. Because I think she played her in 2015. And yeah, I was right. She played her in the 2015 version of DC Superhero Girls.
oh yeah, that's right. Which is her good guy version of. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I really like that version. Like her being a hero instead of a villain, and yeah, and her version in Batman MT, she only had small roles, especially when she got mutated. She turned into a really cool converse plant mutation, but she didn't fight because her roots were stuck to the ground. So that's a low blow. So yeah. All right, I just.
2 hours later.
Give me a minute, dude. Shut up. Anyway, all right. I already talked about Poof. So, Coco Bandicoot from Skylanders Academy.
Crikey, mates, it's Coco Bandicoot.
Yes, exactly. Just like her brother in this series, she was also given an Australian accent, and of course, her pulled it off perfectly. I do like, and one of the other many things, I just like her design, and that's basically all for me. It's a win-win.
Yep, and it's the first ever time that Crash I ever taught, because in the games, of course, he just makes noises and stuff.
Wrong. Wrong. It's not really the first time. His first words was actually "uh-oh" in the first ever game, like when he jumped out of when he escaped from Dr. Cortex.
I see. Which, of course, because of Dr. Cortex, he's the one who created Bandicoot. So,
And his other words was also like pancakes in Crash of the Titans.
Really? Cool.
All right, moving on.
All right, let's see what else. Tara from Young Justice. So this was a shocker to me when I found out that Tara voiced Tara. Okay. Tara was Tara. It is ironic because Tara.
You sound like
I do that sometimes, but yeah, Tara's real name and the DC is actually Tara, Tara, which I didn't know. But
oh shit,
yeah.
the viewers can fucking spell, that's the thing. You legit have it in front of you, doesn't it?
Anyway, yes. I don't know much more about her, but except the fact that she's a princess, and in this one she has an accent, unlike the other ones. But I don't know if it's supposed to be like Russian or anything. Her last name sounds Russian, but your experience?
Yeah, it was shocking. I would say that's all it is. And well, I mean, like eventually I will get into the show as well to see some other stuff that I was missing out. And you, Blitz?
I mean, again, this her from the voice comparisons, she did really good.
Hmm. But I still prefer Ashley Johnson. But nonetheless, next one, Mary Jane Watson, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, aside from Kirsten Dunst, she's my second best MJ.
Let's.
Despite me not really.
Oh,
Always gotta blame me, why don't you? But
But
can you spell Mississippi without saying the word?
what?
Spell Mississippi, smartass.
No, why?
I want to see if you can spell good.
Well,
okay, so what's happening here?
look at the comments.
Oh wait, he already did brought it up before. Blitz, he already did see it, like when he posted it up, and
I said spell it.
I did. Look at your
But
username.
can you like say it with words, like in your own perspective?
Yeah, it's about Mississippi.
Yes, can you say it? Like, can you like spell each word of it?
Oh, duh. Mississip. Motherfricker. You. Okay. Enough of this. Ultimate Spider-Man. Explain.
yeah, even though I didn't really see much of Ultimate Spider-Man, I wish I would have because that was during the time where certain somebody was still, on their A game before, serving time and junk or like whatever. I just don't really like to explain, but she like I do like this version of MJ. Like she's just awesome. That's all I can say.
Yeah, she did. All right. Ow. She did all right. But
What happened?
I pull my arm. It hurt. It That happens. Like whenever I'm stretching, my bone pops. It hurts. But what's your side of Mary Jane?
I've seen a little bit of Mary Jane, and her version's really good.
Yep. All right. Next one. Sorry, Sumdak from Transformers Animated.
Why
I'll
so
let you explain
sorry?
this one.
Why are you so sorry though?
Explain. What? What?
And he left.
Excuse me. Okay. While I wait. Yes. Sorry, Sumdak in this series, being a daughter of a guy named Isaac Sumdak, which is he's responsible for the city being built around robotics and stuff, and she is like a typical girl, which kind of a brat, but not really, and she became friends with the Autobots, and later on found out that she is actually a Cybertronian this whole time. Which of course, because Isaac Sundak found a pod containing a Cybertronian baby in a pod, and when he touched it, it scanned his DNA, it became a human baby, and that's where he raised her and stuff. And then using all spark key and upgrading her, become a teenager, which I actually like that design. She did really cool. And she got jetpack, laser blasters, and yeah, pretty good. I hope I didn't prevent Blitz for me to make him leave. Oh wait, but I'm putting some music. What?
Comments. Comments.
Oh, that was glitching for me. All right, don't worry, I got you, fam. There you go, Blitz.
Well, I gotta go now.
All right, bye, Nikki.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us.
It was my pleasure.
Okay, I meant to put on Teen Titans after that, but I'll explain later. Welcome back.
Did we finish up high?
Nice try.
Aww, so sad.
I know how this goes. I've seen the joke before, so you're not gonna make me say it.
Fair enough. But go on.
Anyway, what's your site for Sorry Summoner Blitz?
Well, before I left, I was trying to make that joke from the first episode with sorry.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that. And they actually made a pun of the episode, like sorry no one's home, like using her name,
But yeah,
like where
sorry.
she met the Constructicons.
But yeah, with sorry, yeah, she was a good little girl until she got her like big upgrade, finding out that oh, she was a protoform the whole time. But yeah, it was really cool to find out. I wish they had a season 4 of it to explain more of her origins and all that.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, there are other.
I mean, then again, there's other characters she played. Remember Slipscreen?
Oh yeah, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, Star Wars still a pretty good character. And while I was little, when I first watched Star Wars animated, I was wondering, like where are Sam Witwicky and Michaela? Because of course, I got used to the first Transformers movie first, and I got confused, so I didn't know the whole situation. So yeah. Anyway, it was in Pro Chat. Bobby, where were you, dude?
Christian got a roast. Christian got a roast from that one.
I've just been having a bit of a busy day.
Okay, I was just worried about you, dude.
Well, that's nice, guys, but I'm okay.
All right, cool.
Oh, by the way, about Sorry from Transformers Animated, I'm gonna be honest, I did not recognize that was Tara's voice until I saw the voice list.
Yeah, me neither. When I was a kid, I didn't know that was Tara. I thought it was someone else, but yeah, I did learn that was TS.
But hey, it's like one of the few times you got to play a colored character.
That is true. Yeah,
Oh,
because
oh.
at times she does play white characters. In this one, she played a character of a different race, but that's still cool. She did pretty spot on.
Also, Christian, when you were trying to give me the link again, you said you got me,
hang on.
fam. Wow. 9.6.
Wait, it was also the same time that I didn't know that Bumper Robinson played Bumblebee.
Well, it was clearly obvious because Bumblebee sounds
That
like.
wasn't obvious to me.
But yes, I did call you fam. Like, I got you, fam.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Christian. We're not fam. You're not even. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tell you. Well, go on, Bobby.
And anyway, oh man, I gotta watch Transformers Animated again. It's been so long, and I really do. That's actually my favorite animated series of Transformers, and it is the one that Derek J. Wyatt worked on for the art style that also got incorporated into Ben 10 Omniverse.
And Mr. Incorporated and Teen Titans 2003.
Yeah, I know.
May he rest in peace. He was truly a great guy.
Indeed.
All right, next one. Joseph suggested this. Briar from DuckTales 2017, not 2018.
Briar. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a second. I know what he's talking about. Okay, so an episode where Scrooge and the others went to a golf type of universe, and there are two pony characters. Two of them were voiced by Terry Strong and Andrea Lemon, because they're basically parodying My Little Pony. So I was like, wait, is that Terry Strong, Andrea Lemon? And like I heard a voice like, yeah, it is them, because you can look closely, you can hear Fleshight's voice. So that was a shocker. So in that one, they're like innocent, but also I haven't seen the episode in a while, but I think they were like villains at first, but yeah. Oh, hang on a minute.
I think so. Oh wow!
I also put a shocking one in the chat.
What? Huh?
You'll find out.
Yeah, it was pretty shocking.
Shock. Oh.
How original.
So, Bobby, how's the wife and kids?
Very funny.
So, Fresh, how's the wife and kids?
You wish. Like, speaking of kids, I did have this dream last night where I became like a role model to these kids who want to know how it is to help nostalgia help you in life.
First, you get
Okay.
a bunch of friends. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so yeah, enough of that one. I kind of explained my part. They're just My Little Pony parodies.
Yo,
But
Christian.
what?
Christian, I just found a surprising one by Terry Strong.
What?
Look in the chat. It was really
Yeah.
surprising, honestly.
Baby Cable versus a pocket. What?
Yeah.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Okay.
Wait, what's Cable versus Apocalypse about?
What do you think
Well,
it
basically-
means?
I mean,
It was a game.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it a TV show or a game?
It was a game.
Okay. I just never heard of it.
Because the actor that was playing adult Cable was Leatherhead's voice actor from TMNT 2012, and Apocalypse was played by Richard McGonigal.
Really? Huh. Wow, so both Ben and Forearms were voiced in that game.
As not showing it.
Because it was not credited, that's why.
Well, that's why.
That's cruel, man. That's cruel.
God,
And you know
damn it.
what's the craziest part about this, Christian?
What?
That you fell for it.
You dick. You dick.
Another one to add to funniest moments. Thanks for the help.
No problem. Another one bites the dust. Damn.
Oh, by the way,
What?
By the way, Blitz, I see what you put over there in the private chat. Very funny.
What did I put in the private chat?
Okay, that was from earlier ago. That was from hours ago, dude.
No, I'm checking the timestamp 4:47.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Next one. Maria Dinotopia Quest for the Ruby Sunstone. Anyone familiar with this?
No.
Pass.
No.
April
Alright.
Strange from Doctor Strange the Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, I know about this one.
Ooh.
I think that she was his sister. I only saw this movie once, but yeah, she died during surgery.
Oh, yeah. I
Because I think she had some kind of sickness. I don't remember, but yeah, she didn't make it.
I
But
heard that from Multiverse of Madness, where he explained about his sister.
oh, really? Apparently, okay. All right. Hello Kitty, one of her first ever voices.
it was her first. Like, yeah, the story of how she got the role of Hello Kitty is because back in Canada, where of course, that's where she was born. Her parents used to own this like store, and what do you call it? It was basically, yes, they had some Hello Kitty products, and this agent came up to like the store and he was wondering if their daughter Tara Strong wanted to like voice Hello Kitty, which was really good.
Cool.
Yeah, and of course, we all know that Hello Kitty never spoke. She didn't have a mouth, but and this one she talked and have a mouth, which I actually like.
Yeah, because like her not talking, it's just like what? I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just like a bit weird.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one, Miss Collins' Big Time Rush.
Yes, one of my introductions started in live action. Yeah, she played the teacher at their like Palm Springs hotel. Like, it was really cool to see her in live action. That's what I like about Big Time Rush. She brought some of the voice actors in. Like, yes, notable ones: Darren Norris. A surprising one was D. Bradley Baker.
And did Rob Paulson appear in that show?
Yes, he appeared and did some voices in that show. There was also Carl Saul's Rocky, James Arnold Taylor, and much more.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I like her character, Miss Collins. Like, such a good teacher.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one, Miss Minutes from Loki.
Hey
Yeah,
y'all, it's Miss Minutes here.
Yeah, I saw it from your voice cast list. It was from one of you guys, Christian and Blitz, and I had no idea because I did not see the show Loki.
I didn't either, but I did find out that Tara Strong is her, and also found out shockingly because of watching Mojo that she turned out to be a bad guy.
Also, Loki. Surprise.
I had never seen this guy in my life.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Oh yeah, you gotta let me explain. Okay, got you. But I do like the voice she provided for Miss Minutes. That's what I like.
Yeah, I saw a clip. I saw a clip of it. I think from Watch Mojo, and it was like, wow.
And fun fact, last week she got invited to the premiere of the new Ant-Man movie, and yeah, she did the voice.
What?
Oh,
Nice.
okay. That's cool.
So does that mean that she's Miss Minutes in that movie, or she's someone else?
No, she was invited to the premiere of it.
I think what he meant to say was she did the voice like at the premiere.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Right. Moving on. Okay. Queen from Justice League 2001. So yeah, just like King, voiced by Scott Menville, Queen, voiced by Tara Strong, which is Raven's voice actress, and her powers are just basically like Magneto, controlling metal. So yeah, and that's really cool. What's really cool that she formed a lot of coins around her and make herself a metallic suit, but after being beaten by one of the supers, she wasn't seen ever since. But she's still a pretty decent villain, and like she described herself as one of the most powerful, other than Ace, and she's like, "Why can't I be in charge?" But yeah, she's still a pretty decent character. All right, next one. Fresh suggested this: Princess Clara and Toot drawn together.
Yeah, this is one of the
Yes.
best ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So what?
I saw this from her one of her roles, and I was like, "What?" And when I was looking at the clips, I was like, "What the hell is happening?"
Yeah, so like one of her more adult-oriented roles, where Princess Claire is supposed to be like spoofing Ariel and Belle and
Hi,
Disney.
Christian. I
What?
got you again.
Well, just
Oh
basically.
God, dang it!
God, wait,
Wait, would you?
what?
Oh, right. Speed contest. Okay. Anyways,
Oh.
with Princess Clara, it says here that she's supposed to be homophobic, passionate, and well, not really much that sweet of a person that she should be. But I gotta say, when she started dropping like f bombs in the Drawn Together movie, where I first heard, that was just wow. And with Tooch trying to be some parody of Betty Boop, she's trying to be some kind of sex symbol, but she has a weight problem.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially in one episode where she's trying to run like Roadrunner, and the next scene, she's on the ground panting and she's all sweaty and stuff. And
But
one episode, she started like stomping around, causing an earthquake.
yes, despite how disturbing the show can be for me, like I was like, this is like, no, wait. I did say Paradise PD is 10 times worse than Drawn Together because it's got like that show and South Park on steroids. Because, well, it's insane, but it's still kind of decent, especially from the cast.
Yeah, I never really saw Drawn Together either, but I have seen clips on YouTube, like mainly the references and stuff. But yeah, Tootie is and the other character being Princess Parody. Yeah, it's pretty interesting and stuff. So I don't know what else to say. So good on her.
All I can say is add this to the list, top 10 list for Watch Mojo. Like, they should make a list on, like, top 10 or 20 what the shows.
True. I could just give you that. All right, another suggested by you, Fresh. Cindy McPherson.
Fearson.
Pearson.
McPherson.
Yes. And this show, like it's really cool. Like and another one where she's just dropping f bombs, and it's just kind of funny for the idea about this sweet, innocent looking little girl to act like some kind of freaking gangster. Like it is kind of funny how Tara is trying to like do some kind of like some white person trying to sound black. That's how funny. Like, this is gonna be one of her most funniest roles. And she plays it.
Huh?
What?
I was like, Blitz, did you say something?
What did you say? Nah, I was doing that meme from the Boondocks.
Oh. Wait, you don't remember me? You don't
Where
remember
he's
my
freaking
name?
out and he's like, "What did you
What's my
say,
name?"
Edward?"
Wait, you remember this? What's my name? Oh, yeah.
Oh, have you heard of the other meme? What's your name? Tony.
Oh,
ever heard of
that's where that's from. Fuck you, Tony. What's
Fuck
your
us,
name? Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, fuck you.
Wait, I built that fire over there.
Uh,
And then I put your mother next to it. Fuck you.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
I did not know that was from Boondocks, and also from the other one that I referenced. I thought from the voice, I thought that was from Squidbillies.
Anyway, moving on. Next up is Roshan from Ice Age, the baby.
Oh, the baby.
The baby. That's a
Also,
little
any
baby.
people who hate the baby from Ice Age, screw you.
That little baby. The baby is really cool because get it? I say it's cool. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Okay. Anyway, Yes, yeah, baby. The whole plot of the movie is Sid, Diego, and Manny find a human baby that was separated from his tribe, mainly because there were two tigers are after him, and yeah, finding out that Tara voiced him, yeah, it's just pretty awesome. And well, it's not really because people kind of said that the baby didn't really look good, mainly because of the animation, but others say it's
Yeah.
fine. But what's your opinion?
That's a
Well,
bye bye.
well, yeah, he's decent. He he's alright. I wasn't really practically annoyed by him. Yeah, like he provided some kind of heartwarming moments here, especially when he was learning how to walk. But there was another role that Tara did play, like at the beginning when these tapir-like creatures, literally called starts, she played like the son of one of them, and when they were trying to play extinction, but they had to keep on moving.
Yeah, that shocked me. I found out years ago, years later after I watched Ice Age. It's like, okay, come on, guys. But yeah, I
That's
actually learned
not
about
nice.
tip years when I used to have a Diego Go game on V Smile, and actually I used to when I was a kid. I don't do it anymore because of my voice, but I used to do the tapir sound because because one of the main missions is find a tip ear, and you have to mimic the sound through the speaker, and that's how I was able to do it.
Yeah.
But and yeah, cool. Anyway, next one.
Anyway,
Oh,
oh,
Josh Possible from Kim Possible. So yeah, I learned about this through a voice compilation of Tara Strong, where she kind of resembles Kim Possible, but I beat she. Oh, hang on, the maintenance guy's here. I'll be right back. You guys talk about this yourself, but don't talk about the roles until I get back.
all right.
Around
I
then,
was
Jack.
Well, I was gonna say that for Tara, this was not the first time I heard her play as a baby.
Of course, Dill Pickles.
Yeah, did you guys talk about him?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll just give my brief of some. Well, I'll just give my brief summary of her known characters. Well, number one, Dill. That was actually kind of a cute role that she played when she was a baby, and also when he became a teenager.
Oh, you also want to know a fun fact about Tara?
Yeah.
So during the Powerpuff Girls, the recording, she was pregnant with her first son.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Which
Okay.
the reason I first got that in a drawn together like clip, and there was this clip where Bubbles was in a room where she was pregnant, and somebody pointed out the reason why Bubbles was pregnant in that scene is because they were reflecting on how Tara Strong was actually pregnant during the Powerpuff Girls recordings.
Oh wait. Oh whoa. Wait. Did they actually do an episode where they think like Bubble?
Well, I didn't see the full episode, but that was a cool fact to find out.
That would have been weird if that happened. Okay. Well, for Dill and Poof when she played as those babies, I want to say it's one of the cutest roles she played. And also, I love Poof. He's a fun little guy. And with next for me, Mary Jane from Ultimate. Spider. Wait, he went away. He'll be back. Well, hey, Fresh, you still there?
have some.
Okay. Well, my next one for her, Mary Jane from Ultimate Spider-Man, she did like really well with that. It was her characterization in there was really great.
Yes, reminds me of Vanessa Marshall version.
Yeah. I give it 5 whips out of 5. And also, she did. Also, it was really cool in there how she also became the ultimate Spider Woman.
Yes.
Yeah, and for her role as Batgirl was pretty cool too. And Harley Quinn. And oh yeah, Poison Ivy from DC. Yeah, the only time I heard her as Poison Ivy was in Scooby Doo and Batman: The Brave and the Bold.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, Truffles from Chowder. I believe I recognized it a little bit in the voice, but yeah, like her and Dwight Schultz and John DiMaggio in that one was pretty cool. They worked really good together, and also that fourth wall breaking episode where it shows just the voice actors, that was spot on.
Yes.
Okay, well, you already know that about my rating for her as Ben Tennyson. I give it 1,912 out of that because of the amount of aliens that Ben has. Well,
I'm
actually,
surprised.
there's like more, but still. What? Okay. Okay. Next. Yeah, Ember McLean from Danny Phantom. She sang really well in that, and her as a role, and her playing as Ember. That was I
But
got it.
let's win.
What?
Like what? Like wait, what? Like continuing on? Yeah, we didn't.
No,
We
I
didn't
said
just.
like her role as Ember McLean.
Yes, we
She,
didn't. Yeah, we're not there
yeah,
yet.
I know, what I'm saying is like her, like her playing as both that and Spectra. Those were like good villain roles for her.
Okay, well, good. Well, good luck when Christian destroys you.
Okay, I feel like it's gonna be bad. Okay, well, you know what? That's just a brief thing. We'll like go on to that at some point.
I mean, no, I like what we. Yeah, like these
Uh,
things never really get finished. So.
um, wait, Barbara Gordon, Beware the Batman. Oh, she was
What?
in that one. No, I'm looking at like the roles and timestamps. It says Oracle and Beware the Batman. I did not know that, huh? I
Yeah.
remember
Well,
she
just
appeared in the first Batman the animated series, which was which was
well.
actually great, and I'm glad Tara also contributed to was, and it was also sad for Tara to lose Kevin Conroy. She like literally cried about it. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna give my brief ones of Scott Menville of his roles. Is that okay?
I mean, it's already over. Like we already did him.
I mean, I know, but this one's for me. I'll just go into some of them from ones that I know. Okay, Robin, Teen Titans 2003, great job, but in just became a psychotic, egotistic a hole. Next, Bucky Barnes as one of his heroes. I give that a C. Jimmy Jones, pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I like Jimmy Jones. He's I say he's I say he's a good rounded character, but what I would like him to do is to study more on being a reporter because he can't go into things too quickly. You'll keep at it, Jimmy. Kenny Tennyson, Ben's son, that was pretty interesting, especially when we find out when he became Spanner, and then we would be like, this explains so much. Now, as Shaggy and Scooby Doo get a clue, all right. Yeah, and Doctor Octopus, Otto Octavius, in Spider-Man 2017, he did pretty good. Honestly, I like I like. I'll be honest, I did like that show. It was not. Sure, people are giving it like lackluster because I don't know, maybe because of the animation, which I feel like is so cliche. But all in all, it was good. No, it's all Sneezy from 7D. Didn't know that. Okay, Crankshaw, Blips, Boop, Yeah, these were really funny in TMNT 2012. Captain, what are we gonna do? And JT in UAF, pretty good. Luke from Scooby Doo Camp Scare, pretty good. Great job. All in all, Scott Menville, he's a pretty cool guy, and I like that that his voice is like that when he gets older. So it kind of suits him. Oh yeah, he was also Dwayne from Full House and Fuller House because I saw an episode of Fuller House in the reunion. That was wow. Oh man. Look, Scott Menville, you're a really cool guy and we like you. It's just right now in the it's just a bit confusing for us. We're sorry. And same and same for you, Tara. If you two really are like enjoying what you're doing there, like if you're having fun on that show, I mean, we're not mad at you guys for having fun. It's just the show itself. We're sorry for being hypocritical, but still. You'll always be our favorite voice actors and actresses. Hey, Fresh.
What?
I just saw this like commercial for the Super Mario Brothers movie, and it's of Mario and Luigi. They have like they have like a plumbing company, and they did a commercial on it.
Yeah, saw that on a thumbnail. Like, check it out sometime.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so first let's grab a tool. What? Oh. Mm.
I'm back.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh my god! Oh,
Where did you go, Blitz?
I was in the backstage. Oh my god!
Did you get? Did you get like a cutout automatically again?
No, I was getting a call.
Yeah, so yeah, the
Okay.
maintenance guy will come tomorrow and fix it because, yeah, I think it's something to do with the water boiler thing. So let's just continue. Okay, even though she has so many roles, we'll just minimize it because man, there's just so much to talk about. Anyway,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I was still talking about Josh Possible. So yeah, she is like Kim Possible, but a bit younger. A southern accent and freckles. She considers Kim Possible as a role model, and actually saw the episode on YouTube years ago. She's an alright kid. And Chess Drawn, she does like her southern accent she uses, and I got just heard another compilation of Chess Drawn voices. So yeah, that's all I can say. She's an alright kid. All right.
Not sure if I
Let's
meant
see.
that one.
Amber McLean from Danny Phantom.
Okay,
Let's
so
explain this one.
before I was in the backstage, I was trying to tell Bobby that Tara Strong was not the singing voice for Ember.
What?
Yeah, she was not the singing voice.
Oh, she wasn't? Who was it?
No. So in the first episode where she first appeared, yes, even though she provided the voice, and we all know she's a good singer, she actually didn't do the singing voice.
Well, who was it?
It was somebody else that I'm not familiar with, but yeah, Emma McLean as a character, I really like the character. Like along with other characters she played was Penelope Spectra and who was I trying to name earlier? Oh yeah, the one I put in the other chat. Yeah, Baby Danny Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And she also voiced Lydia, Freak Show's assistant.
Oh, yeah, the
Wait.
one with the tattoos, which I found cool that she made alive.
Oh, I didn't. I think I might have forgotten she played Lydia.
But yeah,
she's also sometimes.
No, go
She's
ahead.
also sometimes the voice of Star too. You know, one of the popular kids.
Yes.
Star.
I was about to mention yes.
Yeah.
Because before there was other voice actors, I know that Great L provided most of them at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I heard the voice and when she played a Star.
Okay, I found out who's her singing voice. It's Robin Kermesse, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, I
wait.
don't know who that is.
Oh wait, from when we heard it, it kind of sounded like Tara, but now we know it wasn't.
I know for a long time, but out of all the characters from Danny Phantom, of course, Amber has to be my favorite. It was like also in that episode where her and Youngblood like teamed up. I really like her pirate design.
Me too.
Yeah,
she actually
cool
looked beautiful in that design. And when like one of the times like Danny and Amber were fighting, he's like, "Do you know this song? How about Beat It?"
Exactly. And a time where the villains actually helped Danny Phantom was during a rainstorm.
Right.
Oh.
And the Christmas episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the last appearance we saw her in was Girls' Night Out.
Well, don't would you count the last episode where all the other ghosts helped out?
Well, yeah, it was a little cameo though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah,
you're
I
right.
mean, that
That's her
counts.
last major appearance.
But yeah,
Oh.
in the last episode, she actually spoke, and we found out that her and Skulker are dating.
Yeah, but excuse me.
Yo,
Oh
Big.
my goodness.
Anyway, yeah. So for some reason they're dating and stuff, but they are like separating for a bit.
well, they're
So-
separate, but they're not broken up. That's what the wiki says.
Yeah.
But I
But-
see what they're going for because of the the flame hair and all that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think they would make a good couple.
Thank you from
Yeah.
the same person.
And well, judging for Danny Phantom, it's like, wow, Friday now? No, I can't believe you got a girlfriend. Now that just plain hurts.
Yeah, that is plain hurt. I remember when Fresh did that. Like, Fresh, want to do it?
Wait, what happened?
Like, Skulker's line, like, that plane hurts.
I think I kind of like remember that part.
Aww.
So
Anyway, yes, Emmerich Lane is one of the greatest Danny Phantom villains. One of my favorites because how cool she is, of course, Tara Strong. But yeah, she's still pretty great. Next one.
I was gonna say like she playing as both her and Spectra. I think those are like a good villain roles for her to play.
Oh yeah, with Spectra, I kind of like what do you call it, her new outfit. That was a really good upgrade for her. Except at the ending when
because
she
it
changed to Jack Benson.
Yeah. I was gonna say because it makes her look more like a ghost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We saw her because we saw her first appearance, and then her other one, which was like, well, I mean, I like it. Still, I think it's just not as impressive as the other one.
Oh, but there was a little bit of an error in the Christmas episode, though.
Yeah,
What?
I remember.
Yeah. So when the the ghosts are trying to help Danny, pick up the Christmas trees and all that, you can see like both her human form and her ghost form like at once.
Oh yeah, I think the
that's-
same thing
that's-
happened with
that's
Phantom Planet, or that might be with Technus, I think.
No, it happened with a lot of mistakes in Phantom Planet. There's a lot of ghosts with many forms in that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was weird.
Right. Next one. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
Baby
it was a trick.
Terrence and Snooty Girl from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, wait. Before you go into this, I mean, I don't think I met Snooty Girl, but for Terrence, I just want to say I don't like him at all. He's just
We all
awful.
don't.
I mean, no offense to you, Tara, but Terrence.
Well,
is
no. You're actually right. No, like not even Tara likes this. This is one of the many roles that heard her voice.
I'm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fresh. Okay.
Yeah. But she still did pretty good. You can hear Ben and his voice just a lot more deeper.
It's basically like Ben's voice, but deeper. Yes, thank you, Christian.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Terrence is a stuck-up jerk against Mac, and he just bullies him a lot.
Mostly because he's his big brother.
Yeah, and he's not the brightest bulb.
True.
Yeah, he's pretty stupid. Anyway, yeah, Terrence, I don't blame Tara for not like voicing him. So, yeah, and for the Snooty Girl, ooh boy, she first appeared in the pilot, and boy, she was a nightmare.
Oh no, I don't remember that character, but I don't think I'm gonna like it.
She tried
Of
to
course
top
you
me.
won't.
She's probably like another a counterpart of Snotty Boy from Barnyard.
Okay, Snooty well, there's a difference, because
No. But you see what I was trying to make there, but never mind.
well, yeah, like it's just
Whatever. But yeah, Snooty Girl, before I saw the episode, Fresh described this character to me, and boy, was he right that she is a monster.
That's because I'm
Mhm.
because I got a brain.
Ugh. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. First up being Upgrade from the Bench in 2005. So, yeah, there's a thing, Ben's voice coming out of Upgrade, but and their lore, Galvanic Mechamorphs only upgrade tech, but not even organic stuff. So that's why it's like incomplete. It's sort of the thing. But
Yeah,
Upgrade,
she's
yeah,
basically
his
an incarnate.
ability is when he goes to a machine like a car or vending machine, whatever, he can upgrade it to make it better. Hence his name, Upgrade. And besides that, he can shoot optic lasers, which is pretty dope.
Wait, I know. Wait, I know you guys already covered Ben, but how do you? But I just want to. But what were your thoughts and opinions on like how she played as him in general? Just give me just give me a short synopsis of it.
She did great. That's it.
No question for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, she did great in all 4 series when she played as Ben, as young Ben.
What? Wait. Okay, so let me stop you right there. You said play all 4 series. She
Yeah, she
didn't
played
appear.
in 4 series. She did not play him as young Ben in Alien Force.
No, she didn't. She played him in Ultimate Alien. Remember?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that's what I said. Look, original, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, and reboot.
Okay, that makes
That's
a
why I
lot more
said
sense.
4. I know. That's why I said 4. Like 4 out of 5 of the Ben 10 series where she played as young Ben. And
Okay,
honestly, wait. We'll move on to the other character in Alien Force, but I just when we discuss her.
we may
But
talk
for-
about her. I don't know because I'm running out of time here because I'm so many
okay, well
characters.
then I'll give a brief explanation on that one too. But
Yeah,
for
go ahead.
upgrade, I like him. He's cool, but suddenly he's not one of my absolute favorites. Although I do love Ship. He is awesome and he's adorable. I love that little guy. Sup?
Yeah, yeah. And Gwendolyn, she's a future version of Gwen, and first appearance of her episode
AKA
Bench
Gwen
and
10,000.
yeah, Ben 10,000, where she's supposed to be Tara Strong, and that version, of course, she keeps her short hair. She has like a cloak thing, and she's a lot more powerful and stuff. But Tara Strong did pretty good as Gwendolyn. Now for
Surprising she did really good. That was
yeah,
awesome.
Sandra Tennyson, all it forcing her in the series in a What If
Yeah.
episode called Goodbye Good Riddance which is supposedly the series finale.
Supposed series finale. But what I would think would be a great series finale for the original Ben 10 series was Destroy All Aliens, which she also played in there.
Yeah, true.
Although I do like her version, I more prefer like the actor that played her in Alien Force.
Yeah, and fun
both
fact,
Alien Force and Race Against Time, Beth Lilliford.
Yeah, yes, thank you, Bobby. That's what I was about to say. That's a really cool choice by them, and she was even designed.
And Omniverse.
Yeah, she's also designed based on her appearance in Race Against Time. So yeah, I really like that version. But yeah, Sandra is alright in that one, and Ben Wolf. I'll let you explain, Bobby.
It was really sad that Ben Wolf only got 1 episode appearance in the original series, but I'm glad they made up for it in Omniverse.
Yeah, which Kevin Michael Richardson nailed because I really liked his voice. It sounded really cool.
Yeah, Kevin, he's like number 1 for Ben Wolf, aka Blitzwolfer, and Tara, you did also do a great job for Ben Wolf. It's just basically like her voice, but then they like audio pitched it down.
Well, yeah, that shocked me as a kid because I thought that was someone else. But I get what they're going for because of Ben, like thinking like he's supposed to be transformed into a werewolf, but wasn't. So, but yeah, and Kenny, what we talked about earlier, him being voiced by Scott Menville.
Yeah.
Tara voiced him being Ben's son and taking the
In the
mantle
original
of.
series. Yeah,
Remember?
in the original series specifically, and she also played as Buzzshock.
Well, only as one line. Dad, I had him.
Yeah, but luckily she also returned to voice Buzzshock in the reboot, but in like her own voice, not like as the same voice as Kenny, but like a bit of a different voice, kind of similar to Timmy.
Yeah, but
yes.
I honestly
like
kind of prefer Eric Bowser's version because I like that high pitched squeaking.
Yeah, it's fun. And my mother went. That's more.
I also like the design too.
Yeah, I liked Buzzshock's design in Omniverse because it made him resemble more like a battery.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay, Ma? She's coughing like a storm. All right, and last one in the 2005 series, Lucy, first appearance in Big Fat Alien Wedding, where she played as a flower girl, and she's actually Nopen and stuff, and she had a small few lines, but she made a reappearance in Omniverse, first appearance as flashback and future. Mud is thicker than water, and
both young and teen version. But
and I like those versions.
Lucy herself as a character.
You. Who said that? Thank you. Thank you, whoever said that.
What do you think?
No. Somebody just put like on their phone, like, will you shut up already? Like,
you know who it is, Blitz.
I was thinking first for that.
Who tell whom to shut up?
Me, because I talk too much.
All right. Okay. I was. I'm sorry for you to hear that, Christian, but
I'm used to it. I do this constantly, and they do it constantly, so I'm used to it by now.
Anyway, as for Lucy herself, I enjoy her character. She is like really fun, and I especially like how she uses her Lenopen abilities, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Next,
and I also kind of like how she messes with Gwen.
Yeah, and next one, I'll let Blitz talk about her. Slipstream.
Oh.
Slipstream basically, yes, the female version of Starscream, just basically taking the fragments of all his personalities, and he was trying to explain which part did you came out of me into. But yeah, her character out of all the Starscream, she was the most sassiest one, especially when her and Starscream keep arguing and all that, and she appeared in the last episode part 1, which was really cool, and then for her character Striker. Yeah, that was a surprising voice by Tara Strong, especially the epic fights.
Mm-hmm.
What was surprising for me? You go first.
But yeah, her voicing this big honking character named Striker, but having was she using a Russian or German accent?
It was actually a Russian, and I really like that.
But yeah, and Red Alert only having a small role, basically a female version of Ratchet.
Exactly, yeah. But for Red Alert, this is commonly known for Autobots and Decepticons, or it could be a male and female.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she got eaten by this frog Decepticon. I don't remember what his name is.
Yeah,
and
his legit name is Spitter.
Oh yeah,
just like Ben's alien Spitter.
And lastly, Slow-Mo. Yeah, I like the voice she put to the say and all that. I like that.
And she talks really fast. Despite her name being Slow-Mo, she talks fast. Hey, my name's Slow-Mo. I did it. She's basically Rev from Lunatics Unleashed.
Lunatics, but okay. But yeah, her multiple other roles from Transformers anime was really surprising.
Yeah, I mostly remember the role I mostly know for Tara is Sarah and Arachna.
Cool. All right, next one. Unikitty from Unikitty. I'll let you explain this one too, Blitz.
I
Okay,
recognize that.
Kitty. Seeing the series, of course, getting introduced to her in the Lego movie, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, her voicing this character in particular in her own TV show was really cool. Saw the show back in 2017, and yeah, a lot of great, characters, a lot of, great like cast members along. Yes, Tara Strong, Grey DeLisle, Roger Craig Smith, Eric Bauza, Kate Micucci, and many more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Next one. Julie and Dolores from Popeye Shows a 10. So Julie, an episode where she wanted a puppy, but her dad didn't want to allow the puppies in apartments because like a rule thing. But in reality, he wants to have a horse, and apparently, it's supposed to be like a My Little Pony situation. So in a way, he's a brony. And the fact that they made this reference because she has a strong voice in My Little Pony, and her dad's voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. So, but yeah, Julie is a right character. Only appeared in one episode, and yeah. Now for Dolores, a little blonde-haired character, and her dad. It's basically James Jameson, literally, because design, personality, and voiced by J.K. Simmons, which shocked the frick out of me. So in this one called Working K9 to 5, she is tasked to put newspapers across a neighborhood, which is mainly elderly people, and of course she's not technically doing that. Her father is wondering why she ain't doing her job. As it turns out, she's like building a bird house for birds, and she let have a dog and stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. Dolores is just a pretty good character.
Before you end it, can you go to another suggestion I had in mind?
What?
The one I put for Juniper League.
Well, I was just about to type it in. What do you want specifically?
No, it's already in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, the one that says Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, like I put this one just for fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, like first you want to explain?
Okay. Okay, yeah, so Roger, yes, one of many let's see. Yeah, one of June's many friends. He's just I believe that he's supposed to be like some kind of like from a rich family, and he has a very unique sense of a lot of different weird stuff, but he's still a good dude. And there's also that female Bigfoot girl named Lila, trying to connect to the world and everything. She's like the only smart one of her kind.
Exactly. And along with Roger, she also voiced Roger's mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right. But kudos to the other roles, but there's so many to wait. Who's in it? Guess.
Yeah, especially also in the other ones that she voiced in
Movie Watcher.
Hey,
Long time
Christian.
No see, dude. Long time no see, dude.
Oh, hey.
Well, how you been, man? It's been months since you've been here.
Yeah, it has been months.
Man, how you been, bro?
I'm doing all right.
Well, it's great to have you back. You live again.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
So
I know what you're thinking. The reason I said that because of gargoyles.
What is he, Frankenstein? That you can say, "Oh, he's alive! It's alive!" Nah.
But I'm glad to have you back, Movie Watcher.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, like you're one of the best StreamYard members I know.
Yeah, I know. And what are you doing today for today's live stream?
So we're just about to end it. We're talking about birthdays of Menville and Tara Strong and stuff. So I was just about to end it, but it's good to see you again, dude.
It is good to be here. And the reason why is today is Tara Strong's birthday. I have this picture of Princess Verbena. She played that character in Samurai Jack Season 4, Episode 47. Jack in the
there was a role I forgot to put. Yeah, her main one.
Well,
yeah.
I'll make an exception. I'll let you explain her role right quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
So go ahead.
Okay. Tara Strong played both Princess Verbena and the Queen of the Lepidopterans in Samurai Jack Season 4, Episode 47, Jack and the Flying Prince and Princess. I watched this episode many times, and at first, they live in this home planet called Planet Chrysalis, and at first they were peaceful, but unfortunately their peaceful life was interrupted by these evil aliens called the Vile Squoomians.
Do you also want to mention her other big role in Samurai Jack, Ashi?
Yes, she played Ashi in Season 5 of Samurai Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And who is Ashi?
She's one of Aku's daughters.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
No way!
Yeah.
Yeah, Aku has kids.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Now you know.
Well, that's why again for not watching Samurai Jack, I don't know everything. But
Well,
yeah, I'll give your word for it that they're great characters in Samurai Jack.
yes, they are. I have seasons 1 through 4 on DVD, but I don't have season 5.
Is it on DVD?
Well, seasons 1 through 5, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So maybe a chance you might get season 5 on DVD.
I'll have to see how much it cost.
Don't forget, extra thick.
What?
Extra thick by Aku.
Oh,
In this case,
Okay.
He's not really gonna
Achu.
understand much, which isn't really much of a surprise.
Achu.
anyway, so yeah, I think this was a pretty good stream talking about
Yeah,
the greatest of all time.
Oh, wait, I was gonna mention like her other roles as like a lightning round situation.
Well, we don't have time for that, so. But
Well,
what do you all
all I
think of
can
the stream?
Well, all I can say for that is her roles in Omniverse and Reboot were also great. That's all.
Yeah, she had way too many roles
And-
in the reboot.
and even in Alien Force, she did great too.
Mhm.
And Ultimate.
So yeah, what do y'all think of the stream?
pretty good.
Pretty great.
Epic, yeah.
Cool.
So,
So yeah, I'm gonna end the
again-
stream, and afterwards, we're gonna just stay here and talk for a bit to plan something else. So, guys, enjoy. Glad you joined the stream, and you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.
Also, happy birthday, Scott Menville and Tara Strong.
And Josh
Yep.
Brolin and Christina Ritchie.